So happy you're here with me on this Thursday, spring equinox day after. Find a comfortable seat. Why don't we start with a smile today? Just smile to yourself. You can smile to me even though I can't see you. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders down. And if you can draw your shoulder blades back a little bit to open through the front of your shoulders and your chest, do so. Now think long through your neck, crown of your head reaching, and maybe the chin, just a tiny tuck to lengthen out the back of your neck. And breathe. Breathe with awareness of your environment. Breathe with gratitude for whatever blessings you recognize right here in this moment, this morning. You've already had what you anticipate today. If you're having anxiety, then I'd like you to inhale and increase the length of your exhalation. And yet, if you're feeling tired, lethargic, let's go ahead and do equal breathing, your choice. Even, I know it's allergies. There's lots going on in the air right now, but try to breathe in and out through your nose. Being present, aware of your body, how it's feeling this morning. I'm aware of my knee, my tightness in my shoulders and my neck. But it's just information and checking in. It's not, oh, woe is me, and it's going to be an awful day. How am I going to teach my classes with my bad knee? It's not this negative cycle. It's just awareness. Okay, paying attention. And maybe after class, maybe you get different feedback after you've moved your body some. All right, chin comes down. Remember, we're not rounding the back though, or the shoulders forward, just the chin. And now turn your head and let's look to the side. Come back through center and look to the other side. If you have any discomfort here, bring your chin up some. Come back to center. Now let's nod yes. Yes to movement. Yes to gratitude. And hold it center. And now we'll just gently drop it over. Option to support the head. Other hand can go out because I want to really emphasize this opposite shoulder down and maybe wrapping it behind. Sitting up real tall. Breathing. And we'll release. And other side. Same thing. Remember, it's gentle support, not pulling hard. And the hand on the head and the arm behind or out is always optional. You do you. And release. Take both arms out, stretch up tall. Clasp your hands together, open up. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale down. So as I come down, I'm going to hyper extend my wrists. I think that's hyperextension. Pressing away, stretching through the bottoms of my wrists. Clasp my hands behind. And remember, it's nice to have a washcloth or a strap nearby in case that's difficult for you to hold your hands together behind. Open up the heart. Rock side to side while you're opening up the heart. And maybe dip. And let's just do a little figure eight, paying attention to what's going on in your back, your hips, how it feels as you dip one shoulder, reverse direction. Good. All right, inhale tall, extending the spine. Exhale, rotate the spine. I'm going to look in the direction I want to rotate, and now just my head goes the other way and back, the other way, and hold it back. Shoulders down, nice and tall. Just double check your head is over your heart, is over your hips. And release. Just inhale here and notice. Exhale. How does it feel in your body? Just twisting to one side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. And now back through center. Oh, go back. Forgot to do the head. Heaven forbid we be lopsided. One more time. All right, good. Okay, so we're going to move to our quadruped, all fours. Remember, you can put the blanket or a thinly folded blanket or towel under your knees if necessary. Pulling the heart forward. Exhaling through neutral, rounding. Inhaling through extension. Exhaling. So as we do this, remember your hips are moving, your tailbone to the crown of your head. It's not just your mid-back. All right, hips go to the left, shoulders go to the right, and vice versa. Notice what you feel as you do this. And if you want to allow your supporting arm to bend a little so you dip down, just explore opening up through your hips and side body. Maybe you want to come back kind of in a side child's pose. So just feel free to do maybe what your body needs. Good. Come back to neutral. All right. Extend opposite arm and leg. You decide which one. And we're going to hold. Draw the navel in. We want to try to be straight. So don't drop the chin. Don't look forward. Eyes look straight down. And think that your cervical vertebrae is lined up with your thoracic vertebrae. You're pushing against the ground. Maybe press through the heel. Always breathing. And release it. Try the other side. Shoulder down, press through the heel, draw the navel in. Deep, complete breath in and out through the nose. and release. So knees together or apart, shifting back. Remember, if you need support behind that knee, a rolled up washcloth, a rolled up hand towel is very handy to have. As you breathe, expand through the belly, the lungs, the upper chest, and then release, sink down. Next time, breathe through the back, low, middle, upper back. And this time as you breathe, let your belly fill and then try to press through down towards your perineum. Relaxing the pelvic floor. Good. All right, we're going to shift forward. So we should be in our kneeling plank position here. And I want you just to turn your wrists one direction. And if you need to shorten your position, that's fine. So we're going to just rock back and forth, stretching through underneath the wrists of the fingers that are pointed towards the knee. Just rocking. And let's switch. Like this. Just back and forth. And whenever we're on in our quadruped, you always can make a fist and support your wrist this way. Okay, so we're going to extend out all the way to our prone position. Elbows come down. Extend the arms behind you, going into half locust. So I'm going to pull my heart forward, reach my hands back, draw my shoulder blades together. Toes are on the ground, breathing. So I'm keeping my cervical vertebrae in line again. That means I'm not lifting my chin. The more my heart goes up, then I look forward more because that's staying in alignment. Breathing. And then hands come underneath. Draw the navel in, pushing up. Shift back. Briefly, we're not staying here. Come forward. And we're going to do it again. So I'm in my kneeling plank. My elbows are going to go straight back. My belly is in. So I try to descend with my torso all at once if possible. That's what I'm working towards. Reach the hands back. Pull your head and heart forward. This time, if you want to lift one or both of your legs, your feet, I should say, then go for it. I'm not going to do it this morning. Breathe. Draw the shoulder blades together. If you have one leg up, take it down and bring the other up. Breathe. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Exhale, upper body down. Hands come under the shoulders. Draw the navel into the spine. Support your low back. Push up slow. And I'm just going to come to my knees here. No, I'm going to come up. And I don't have, my glasses are too big and they keep falling off. So now we're opening through the chest, contracting the back. Now I want you to maybe rotate and pull forward or just go like this. We want to open through the upper back, pressing your hands forward, stretching what we were just contracting. Deep, complete breath. Good. Release the hands, support the back. Inhale, extend, crown of the head up. Draw the elbows together, draw the shoulder blades together, supported, kneeling back bend. So notice my hips are not going back. They're not going into a quadricep stretch. Just trying to open through this more rigid area of the spine in the ribs, the thoracic vertebrae. And release. All right, we're going to rotate to the side. Getting ready for clamshells. So working through the hips now. Okay, so I recommend that you lay down like this for solid support. I'm going to look up like this. I have my hips stacked and my knees stacked, and we're going to lift up. So we're keeping the feet together, breathing. Good. Good old clamshells. These are the ones we love to hate. Breathe. All right, stop. Now extend the top leg, turn the toes down towards the floor, and we're going to lift up. Not very high, maybe about, I don't know, max of 18 inches. Breathe. Smile. All right, bring that knee in. Maybe try to straighten a little bit. Bring the knee in. And now we will come up to our 90-90, rotate to the other side. The side we just lifted is what we want to stretch. Lift up tall, come extending out, and then down. So now we're set up to come to our clamshells on this side. So here we go. Breathe. So if you have a band, you could put a band around your thighs and increase the intensity for this. But really, it just takes more repetitions. These are great for healthy hips, just like bridge. And when we're in our quadruped and we do opposite arm and opposite knee bird dog. This also helps your back. Okay, extend that leg, rotate so you're kind of taking your toes towards the floor. And we're just going to do 10 of these. Good. All right, coming up, bringing the underneath knee in. And now we'll go back and forth a couple times, leaning back, torso stays forward. And now we're going to stretch that leg we were just lifting, extend up, come out over, and then come down. And breathe. Appreciating your body. Appreciating yourself for getting up and moving. All right, so we're going to roll on to our back. Start with a good morning stretch. Reach, reach, reach. Stretch. And we'll take that right knee in. Remember, you always have the option of holding under the knee. Your choice. So as I do this, as I pull in tight, I'm going to press my opposite hamstring down. And it helps if I dorsiflex that ankle, pulling the toes up. Now I'm going to extend this leg. Stretching through the back, the hamstrings. Now, we're going to take it over to the side. You can keep it flexed to go to the side, or you can keep it extended today, your choice. Opposite arm is out in a T. Breathe. And just notice where you feel it in your body. Please do not tolerate pain. If it's too much with your leg straight, go ahead and bend it and bring that foot on top of the extended leg for support. Notice how it feels as you inhale. Notice how it feels as you exhale. Bring the knee in. Extend back over. All right, we're going to bend the knees, go into a small bridge. So press down with your upper arms, press down with your hands and wrists, your shoulders and your feet. Lift up. Exhale down. Extend the right leg, and then the left knee comes in. Remember, the opposite hamstring is pressing to the ground, and so that's going to activate that hip flexor on the opposite side. Straighten the leg. Again, it doesn't have to be all the way straight, just within your limitations and what you feel like today. You just want to have the hamstring open up a little bit. It's a good time to maybe rotate through your ankle, point and flex, whatever you like. All right, so from this point, I'm either going to bend it a little bit, keep it straight, or bend it a lot, arms out, and take it over to the other side. Go slow. Pay attention to your body. And once you get set, make any accommodations you need, like if you need to bend your knee some more, especially if you have back issues. Now breathe. You have the option of looking in the other direction with your neck. Notice how it feels as you inhale and expand. Notice how it feels as you exhale and sink. Deep, complete breath. And if that leg is extended, bend it. Come back to center. Bend both knees. We're going to go into another bridge. So draw your shoulder blades together, arms and hands, shoulders, upper arms pressing into the ground, lifting up. Just a reminder that bridge is a foundational posture for strengthening your back and your hips, your glutes. But if you experience pain, you need to come down slowly and just do your pelvic tilts, your posterior pelvic tilts. Breathe. And gently release. Knees come in. Head comes up to meet the knees. Release. And now we're going to find our way to our seated posture again. I want to end with this. Just so we can kind of do a body scan and see if, yes, indeed, maybe we feel a little better, a little more open, breathe a little easier, whatever. Just notice, pay attention to your body, and try to pay attention to your body throughout the day. Take mini breaks. Your body and your breath and your mind deserve it. All right, let's take one last breath together. Arms come up. Exhale down. Smile. Namaste.